Hey, good morning. It's Tamika Chambers, lifestyle coach, integrated nutrition health coach. And here I am with a question. I've been off for a few, but I had a call this morning with a client. And one of the things we were discussing, one of the areas is reduction of risk. I do recommend that you do content questions to prepare for your NCLEX, as well as questions within the 8 areas that they want you to be familiar with, improving that you are ready to become a licensed nurse, a registered nurse, a practical nurse. All right, so let's do a question. And one of the things I do want you to remember is that when things are normal, you pretty much are going to observe, document. Those are typically the actions that you will take. When it's abnormal, we're typically gonna give something or take something away. We're going to probably call the physician. So those are typically some actions when it's abnormal. When you think about if their sugars are high, where you're gonna give them insulin. You're gonna want to take away that blood sugar, excess blood sugar. Here we go. A patient learns he is scheduled for an IV pyelogram. He asks the nurse what can be expected for this test. The nurse correctly states that. So remember, I recommend that you read, paraphrase, pick your key words. What are they really getting to? So it helps to maximize your time, your energy, with these questions. And then you take your time and you read through the answer selections, making sure you understand what they're saying. And I also recommend, as you do questions with me or anyone else, have a sheet of paper as well as a writing utensil, pen or pencil, and really, write out what you think the answer is, and then your rationale before the person tells you the answer and the rationale. So let's look here, IV pyelogram. Got a clue here. You will need to alert the technician if you feel any burning after the dye is injected. Or is it B, you will need to have a full bladder for the test to be successful? Or is it C, you'll receive a bowel preparation before the test can be performed? Or D, you will need to lie on your back for 4 hours after the test is performed. All right, so go ahead and pause, select your answer, do your rationale, and let's resume. All right, so A, IV pyelogram, so they're going to need to inject something. It is normal to have a burning sensation after the dye is injected. B, you will need to have a full bladder for the test. One thing I do want you to remember is that anytime we're doing a test, we want them to be clean and we want to get an accurate picture, if you will. So if they have a full bladder, that kind of is going to disrupt your full picture. You're not going to get a good picture of what's actually going on. So IV pyelogram is where we're looking at the bladder and the kidneys. We're taking a look at that. So we don't need a full bladder. You will receive a bowel prep before the test can be performed. This is going to actually help get you a clean view of what's going on. As you know, bowel and bladder are typically right there, your intestines, etc. So we want to get a clear picture. You will need to lie down, not necessarily for 4 hours. That's more like a cardio cath, where they need to lay straight for a few hours. So your answer is C, and I'm gonna take this up. And here we go. For an IV pyelogram, a full bladder is unnecessary, burning is normal, and we need to see a clear picture. So I hope this actually helps you. Remember, make the best of your questions. Maximize your energy, your money, your time. Don't keep taking the test if you don't have to, and you don't. You don't have to take all of the questions. You just need to prove that you're competent enough to be a nurse. And that's why I teach my clients to maximize every single question, so you can maximize your energy, your concentration, your time, and your money. I'll talk to you guys soon. Remember, you can contact me at tamikaj@aim.com for any questions or anything that I can do to help you become the nurse that you desire to be. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.